In this video we're going to be looking at how to solve basic equations in algebra and how you can build these skills up to solve more complex equations. A good place to start would be an equation like that. X add 4 equals 7. What is the value of x? The way we work it is to try and balance both sides of the equation. We're trying to get the x on the left hand side on its own. What's stopping it being on its own is the 4. To get rid of the 4 we have to take it away. But if I'm going to do that to this side of the equation, I have to do that to the other side of the equation so that they balance. So what does that leave? X stays there. 4 take away 4 is 0. It's gone. 7 take away 4 is 3. Now you can see that x is 3 just by looking at it, but the important bit is this process. Another type of equation could be something like this: 3y equals 15. Now in algebra, 3y means 3 times y. So 3 times what equals 15? Well, to find that out, we divide both sides by 3. Again, the goal is to just have y on its own. So what's stopping it being on its own is the 3. We get rid of the 3 by dividing by it to make 1. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. Now this method is particularly important when you get to do numbers that are a little bit more awkward. 3 goes into 15 and that's fine. But if you get something like this here, how do we deal with that? 2 doesn't go into 7. Well, if you write the working line there, then the answer is there for you. We always leave our answer as a fraction. So 7 over negative 2 we can write as negative 7 over 2. These ones are a bit more complex and they don't come in until you start doing harder algebra. We can combine these. And an example like that. Now here, one method of doing it is the cover-up method. If we cover up the bit with the letter, we can say to ourselves, well, what number take away 4 equals 11? And that would be 15. So the 3m would be equal to 15. But if we're going to continue to use this working line here, then to get rid of the 4, we can add 4. So 3m equals, they disappear, 11 plus 4 is 15. So whichever method you use, you're going to end up with the same answer. So that takes us to that line there. We're going to divide by 3, so m equals 5. So those are the basic skills for solving an equation. A more complex one might have letters and numbers on both sides. It's always a good idea to keep in mind that you're trying to get your letters to the left hand side of the equal sign and your numbers to the right. So think about what's in the wrong place and how you're going to get rid of it. So if we deal with the constants first, we don't want this 2 at the left hand side. We only want x's at the left hand side. So I'm going to get rid of that. What I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So 3x equals x add 6. So I'm getting there, but I've got this x at the right hand side. I don't want it there, so I'm going to take it away. what I do to that side, I have to do to that side. So 3x take away x is 2x equals, the x disappears and that leaves me 6. And then I'm going to divide by 2, so x equals 3. It's always not a bad idea when you get an answer to an equation to substitute it back into the question to check that it works. The whole point of an equation says that the left hand side should equal the right hand side. So if x is 3, 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, and on the right hand side 3 plus 8 is 11. So it works out.